Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak Easy English. I'm Henry.
Hi, friends. I'm Luna. If you've been following our bank series, you know we already practiced how to open an account and how to deposit or withdraw money.
Yes, and today we continue with another important service, sending a wire transfer.
In North America, wire transfers are common at banks like RBC, TD, Bank of America, or Chase.
And don't worry, today's lesson will give you real phrases you can use with confidence.
We'll practice useful questions, giving information, confirming details, and asking about fees.
We'll also include shadowing practice so you can repeat after us to build your pronunciation.
By the end, you will feel more comfortable sending money internationally or even within the same country.
All right, let's get started with explaining the purpose of the wire transfer.
When you go to the bank to send a wire transfer, the first step is to explain why you want to send the money.
The teller may ask, "What is the purpose of the transfer?"
You can answer, I want to send money to my family, or I need to pay for tuition abroad.
Repeat after us, "I want to send money to my family."
Another reason might be, I am paying an invoice, or I am sending money to buy a house.
Repeat after us, "I am paying an invoice."
The teller just wants to know if it is a personal or business reason.
Don't worry, you don't need to give too many details, just a clear, short answer.
Once the purpose is clear, the teller will move to the next step and ask for recipient information.
After you explain the purpose, the teller will ask for recipient information.
They may say, can you give me the name and account number of the person receiving the money?
You can reply, "The recipient's name is Maria Lopez, and the account number is 1234567
Repeat after us. The recipient's name is Maria Lopez.
You may also need to give the recipient's bank name and address. For example, Bank of Mexico, Main Branch, Mexico City.
Repeat after us. The bank is Bank of Mexico, Main Branch.
Sometimes the teller will ask for a SWIFT code or IBAN, especially for international transfers.
If you don't know, you can say, I will check with the recipient and provide it.
It's always important to double-check this information to avoid delays or mistakes.
Once you've given the recipient information, the teller will confirm the bank details with you.
Now that the teller has your recipient's information, the next step is to make sure all the bank details are correct.
The teller may ask, can you confirm the account number one more time?
You can reply, "The account number is 1234567
Repeat after us. The account number is 1234567
They might also ask you to check the spelling of the recipient's name.
You can say, the name is Maria Lopez, spelled Maria SWIFLOPEZ.
For international transfers, they may read back the SWIFT code and ask, "Is this correct?"
You can reply, "Yes, that is correct."
Repeat after us, "Yes, that is correct."
This step helps avoid mistakes and makes sure your money goes to the right person.
Once everything is confirmed, the teller will explain the fees and exchange rate.
After confirming the details, the teller will usually explain the cost of sending the wire transfer.
They might say, "There is a service fee of $30, or "The exchange rate today is 1.32.
You can ask, "How much is the service fee?"
Repeat after us, "How much is the service fee?"
You can also ask, "What is the exchange rate today?"
Repeat after us, "What is the exchange rate today?"
Sometimes the bank may also mention an extra charge if the money goes through another bank.
If you are not sure, you can ask, "Are there any additional fees?"
Asking these questions helps you understand the full cost before you send the money.
Once you know the fees and exchange rate, the teller will give you the transfer form to complete.
Once you agree to the fees and the exchange rate, the teller will hand you a wire transfer form to fill out.
This form usually asks for the recipient's full name, account number, bank name, bank address, and sometimes a SWIFT or IBAN code.
It will also ask for your own information, like your full name, your address, and the account from which the money will be taken.
You can say, "I will fill in the details now," or "Could you please help me with this part?"
Repeat after us. I will fill in the details now.
When writing numbers, it's important to write them clearly so the bank does not make a mistake.
If you are not sure about the spelling of the recipient's name, you can double-check by asking, "Can you confirm how to spell the name?"
Repeat after us. Can you confirm how to spell the name?
Sometimes the form also has a section for the purpose of the transfer, like family support, tuition, or business payment.
If you don't understand a section, you can say, "Could you explain what I should write here?"
If you make a mistake on the form, don't worry. You can ask the teller for a new copy by saying, "Can I have another form, please?"
Completing the form carefully makes sure the money arrives safely.
After you finish, the teller will review the form and check if all the details are correct before sending the transfer.
After you complete the form, the teller will carefully review everything with you one last time.
They may read back the recipient's name, the account number, the bank name, and the amount to be sent.
You can listen carefully and say, "Yes, that is correct," or "Sorry, let me correct that."
Repeat after us. Yes, that is correct.
The teller may also show you the fee and the exchange rate written on the receipt before processing.
You can say, "Thank you, I understand. This helps you know the final cost.
Repeat after us. Thank you, I understand.
Once you confirm, the teller will process the wire transfer in the system.
After that, they will give you a receipt with a reference number.
It is important to keep this receipt because you may need the reference number if there are any issues.
With the receipt in your hand, the process is complete and your money is on its way.
Sometimes, when sending a wire transfer, special situations may come up that you should be ready for.
For example, the teller may ask for extra identification, such as a passport, if the transfer is international.
You can reply, "Here is my passport," or "I can show you another ID."
Repeat after us. Here is my passport.
Another situation is when the recipient's bank requires an exact address. You may need to ask your family or business partner for this before the transfer.
If the information is missing, you can say, I will contact the recipient and bring the details later.
Repeat after us. I will contact the recipient and bring the details later.
Sometimes banks also set a daily limit for how much money you can send.
If you reach the limit, the teller may suggest sending the rest on the next business day.
It's always a good idea to check the limits with your bank before sending large amounts.
With these tips in mind, you can handle special situations more smoothly and avoid delays.
Next, let's wrap up with a short summary and challenge.
We have now completed the full process of sending a wire transfer at the bank.
Today we practiced how to explain the purpose, give recipient information, confirm details, ask about fees, complete the form, and get the receipt.
These are real expressions you can use in banks across North America or anywhere you need to send money abroad.
Let's do one short role play to review everything we learned.
I will be the customer and Luna will be the teller.
Good morning. How can I help you today?
I want to send a wire transfer to my family.
Can you give me the recipient's name and account number?
The name is Maria Lopez and the account number is 1234567
Thank you. The service fee is $30 and the exchange rate today is 1.32. Do you agree?
Yes, I understand. Here is the completed form.
Perfect. I will process it now. Here is your receipt with the reference number.
Thank you very much.
Now, here is your challenge. 1. What was the purpose of the transfer? 2. What information did the customer give? 3. What did the teller provide at the end?
If you missed anything, listen again and practice.
Great work today. Please like and subscribe so we can continue making lessons for you.
Thanks for learning with us. See you next time.